guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is gonna get straight to it. I'm on the fence about this foundation. I'm very on the fence. I don't really know how I feel about it completely. For starters, if you have oily skin, nope, don't go get it. If you have blemishes or redness that you have to cover up on the daily, unless you use like a color corrected primer or something underneath this, you're not gonna like this either. But if you've got a wonderfully, beautifully clear complexion, normal to dry skin, this product might be the perfect one for you. This is the Maybelline Dream Cushion Liquid Foundation on the Go in Classic Ivory. And now let me tell you, I've tried this for the past 2 days. Today's the third day that I'm going to try it. The very first day I applied an oil to my skin and it was just almost way too oily for me throughout the day. It just kind of slipped off my face. So then yesterday I just put on my primer, which is just a pore filling primer. It's actually the Maybelline Baby Skin one. And I don't think that the product sticks to it as well as it should. It didn't cover my redness or my pimples that I had primed, like had primer on top of. And even on the non-prime side, my redness still kind of peeked through. But on a good note about this foundation, it makes your skin look super radiant and super healthy, and it looks healthy. It comes with like a little sponge that you can apply it with. Let me see if I got it. Looks like this like little thing right here, and no, I don't like this. It soaks up way too much product, as you can see, and I feel like once you applied it to your skin, it didn't blend very well. The first day I tried it with a brush, and I feel like once you apply it on your skin, it's very opaque. It's super duper there. Then once you start blending it out, it kind of shears it out a little bit and kind of makes it a little bit more lighter of a coverage. This foundation is very blendable, but I don't think you're ever gonna make it to be a super full coverage foundation. If you're looking to, obviously, you know, even your skin tone, apply your base of your makeup like everybody does for foundation, then this, you would probably really like this, because it does, like my cheeks and everything, it leaves them so beautiful and so hydrated looking. Like D even came home from work and was like, your face looks really good, and he was like, well, except for right here and like right here, and that's where all my redness and acne was. But it is also $15, so you've got a drugstore foundation here that does not go good with oily skin, and it does not completely cover blemishes or acne. So you can just kind of decide for yourself whether or not you would like to buy it or not, because that $15 price tag is kind of steep. Now I know they've got it for more inexpensive other places, but I got mine at Ulta, so that's why it was 15 bucks. But still, 15 bucks for a drugstore foundation that doesn't work on all skin types or skin textures is kind of a bummer. But as I said, if you do have beautiful skin already, you're probably gonna love this foundation. So I am gonna be applying it with a beauty blender today, and what I'm gonna do, it's probably gonna look like I'm getting so much product and putting it on my face, but I'm just gonna like dip it in here, just like that, like that's all, like boop, like that, and I'll just start blending it out across my face. I'm not going to use a primer because I don't think that it sticks very well, so you will definitely see my pores in through this area, and especially once you first apply this stuff, it is very dewy, so my pores are gonna look a lot more than they actually are. But I've also found that once you completely do your makeup and everything, that it looks beautiful, like regardless. Like you can put concealer on top of your blemishes and your redness. So I mean, that's just kind of like one of those, do you prefer a full coverage foundation and not have to go with any other product, or do you not really care and can go in with some concealer to fix that? You know what I mean? So here we go. I'm just gonna start going, and you can see that this color does not quite match me. That's another thing, they only came out with 8 shades, so good luck, because 8 shades is not a lot to work with. So you can see I've dipped in here twice, and that pimple and redness is still there. So that's kind of sucky. And when the very first time I did this, I hadn't watched anybody's reviews on it or anything. I wasn't sure what to expect. And then once I started watching people's reviews, it looked so beautiful on their skin, and so I was like, what? That's not how it looked for me. And so that's why this is my third time applying this, to try to see how it works best for me. But I did notice that their skin was quite flawless. So yes, that is pretty much my 2 cents on this foundation. The rest of this video is just going to be me showing you how it looks after the fact. I'm going to go outside in the natural light and show you how it looks out there instead of inside. And okay, so I have gone in with a couple, like probably about 2 layers all over my face, and you can see like redness around my nose has not been covered. This little red thing on my nose, I don't even know what that is. What is that? looks like a pimple, has not been covered. These pimples right here, I mean, you can still see them, but they're not as prominent. This one on my cheek did not get covered. I'll bring you in and let you see how it has settled into my pores. Super up close and personal here, guys. Woo! There I am. Hello. So you can see how, like, let me see if I can get it to focus. Oh my goodness, those pores. Chelsea. And then this side. Obviously my pores are a little bit big, but I can't help it. It's a part of me. Now you can go in with that pore filling primer. I love the Baby Skin by Maybelline. I use that underneath every other foundation that I use. I just think this one, because it is just so maybe thick or something, I'm not really sure. It's a silicone based primer, and sometimes that really doesn't work well with different types of foundations. So it just kind of slips off my face, like if I rub it or anything, it just kind of like comes off. That's something that I noticed with that primer. But if you've got one that you just want to try out with it, go for it to hide those terrible little pores. What else was I going to say? Okay, so I'm going to finish the rest of my face and show you what it looks like after I've powdered and everything like that, and how it makes the skin look. And then after that, we're going to go outside and I'll show you what it looks like in the natural light. And another thing, I think the texture of it, like the way it feels on my skin, is like a very thick BB cream, if you know what I mean. Like, imagine you've got a very... just a BB cream on your skin, like it's kind of like tacky like that, and the thickness of it and the way it settles into my skin reminds me of a BB cream. So there you go. Okay, so I have completed my makeup, and now I'm just gonna, oh, holy moly. Now I'm just gonna show you what it looks like now that I've gotten everything set and everything. My pores are definitely, sorry I'm getting out of the camera, my pores are definitely still pretty visible. And other than that, I think it just looks beautiful. My pores are definitely still visible, and you can see that some of my pimples were not completely covered. So I'll just go ahead and bring you up close, show you all that, and we'll go outside. Okay, so here are my pores, just horrendously huge. I don't really care for that, I'll be honest. Not my cup of tea. A little bit of redness still around my nose, and oh, look, a pretty eyeball. Oh, look, another, wait, where's that? Oh, pretty eyeball with some pores underneath. I think it's so funny that people think, like, people on YouTube have, like, this perfect skin. And sometimes I do. Sometimes I have, you know, clear skin. But, you know, don't you love being a lady? Don't you love being a lady? Sometimes, you know. Okay, so we're going to head outside. Let me think which way we want to go. I'm going to go check and see if anybody's outside first. It was embarrassing. Yesterday I tried to do this, and there were people outside, and I was embarrassed. Okay, let me look. Okay, I think we're good. I think the coast. No, we're not good. No, we are 100% not good. There is a woman letting her dog poop. I am so embarrassed. Okay, you can see my dog over there. I'm in some different lighting, so you can see what it looks like under like low light circumstances. I think it makes your skin look, I think it makes your overall skin look really pretty. But at the same, where did all that light go? Hang on, let me go outside. We are out on the front porch. So you can see what it looks like out here. I'll bring you up close so you can see the pores and everything. Yeah, so here it is, out in the open. What it really looks like. I just rewatched this last little bit of me talking out here, and I can tell you that my nose contour looks some intense. But you can see my pimples right here were not covered up. You couldn't really see my pores very much out here. So that's a plus, I guess. If you're in natural lighting, you can't really see that. So I was in some hardcore studio lighting where you could see that many pores. Sorry, my wind chimes are going crazy. So yeah, this is pretty much my review on it. I kind of said everything I needed to say in the beginning. So now you can just decide if you would like to purchase it or not. So yeah, I hope you all have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, give me a like and subscribe. And yeah, have a great day. God bless.